Okay, welcome to today's game. The Parowan Lady Rams have come to Enterprise to play a rematch of Tuesday's game, where Parowan won in walk-off fashion in the bottom of the 7th inning, 5-4. See how the contest goes today. Macy Hunt is the pitcher on the mound. She gets called strike one. That's outside, but she gets the call. Number 14, Maddie Adams is the batter. Another called strike right in the same spot. Umpire's calling the outside corner by 6 inches. So 0-2 the count. And she takes up for ball one. Maddie Adams is a freshman. She was the pitcher last time. She's got a 365 average with 19 hits, 3 extra base hits, and 5 RBIs. And called strike 3. 3 pitches outside. Well, Macy Hunt records her first strikeout of the game. Number 5, Caitlin Matheson, will now be batting. Caitlin is hitting .417, has 20 hits, 2 extra base hits, and 8 RBIs. Caitlin is a sophomore. The ground ball to Addie, it is foul. Got Haley Drake behind the plate, Noah Moyle at first base, Kylie Bundy at second base, DeKel Jones at shortstop, and Addie Nelson at third base. Fly ball into right field, shallow right field. In comes Blakely Christiansen to make the play. Our outfielders are Treasure Phelps in left, Hallie Christensen in center, and Blakely in right. So Matheson flies out, F9. Number 8, the third baseman, Lainey Williams, a freshman, will be batting. She hits a fly ball to Kylie Bundy at second base for the third out of the inning. Matheson's average is .417. She has 20 hits, 2 extra base hits, and 8 RBIs. So 3 up, 3 down go the Rams as we head to the bottom of the first. Defensively for Parowan, their pitcher is number 14, Maddie Adams. Catching is number 5, Caitlin Matheson. Playing first base, number 22, Sadie Jensen. Second base is number 15, Kinley Rowley. The third baseman is number 8, Lainey Williams. Shortstop is number 29, Lacey Sisner. Left fielder is number 10, Madison Matthews. Their center fielder, number 33, Callie Renzello. And right fielder is number 2, Brinley Anderson. Leading off for Enterprise today is the third baseman, number 10, Addie Nelson. In the hole will be the catcher, number 7, Haley Drake. And batting third will be number 21, the shortstop, DeKel Jones. Right fielder, Blakely Christiansen, will be batting in the 4 slot. Treasure Nelson, the left, or Treasure Phelps, the left fielder, will be batting 5th. We'll go to there. First pitch is high to Addie. First baseman, number 8, Noah Moyle, will be batting 6th. Batting 7 will be the designated player, number 22, Brooke Humphreys. The pitcher, Macy Hunt, number 5, will be the 8th batter. And center fielder, number 17, Hallie Christensen, will be bringing up the 9 slot. So Addie Nelson at the plate, number 10, batting .429 on the season, has 21 hits, 6 doubles, triples, 2 home runs, and 17 RBIs. It's a changeup, pop fly, just behind second base, and that's going to drop in for a single. It's right in the middle of all the players. Shortstop, second base, center fielder couldn't get there. So the catcher, number 7, Haley Drake, comes to the plate. She's batting .273, has 9 hits, 1 double, and 7 RBI. She lays down a bunt, and they get her at first base. So she moves the runner on a sac bunt. So we have a runner in scoring position. For the shortstop, number 21, DeKel Jones. DeKel is batting .500, has 23 hits, 7 extra base hits, 3 home runs, and 16 RBIs. There's a pitch inside for ball 1. So Addie Nelson down there on second base after the hit, and there's a fly ball. It's going to get over the center fielder's head. DeKel's going to try for 2. The throw is wide, and she will either a stand-up double and an RBI to bring in Addie. So 2 hits already in the game. Enterprise might be coming to play today. Blakely Christiansen takes a first pitch pop-up to the shortstop to make it 2 outs. That'll bring up Treasure Phelps. Blakely was batting .400, 16 hits, 4 extra base hits, 1 home run, and 14 RBIs. Treasure batting .404 with 21 hits, and there's another one up the middle to the center fielder. Throw coming home. DeKel slides in safe, and Treasure will take second base on the throw. So they trade places. A lot more enthusiasm over there at the dugout today. And we've tacked up 3 hits already. So Noah Moyle, the first baseman, comes to the plate. Noah's hitting .465, has 20 hits, 4 extra base hits, 2 home runs, and 18 RBIs. Takes ball outside, even the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, just under that one. Good pitch by Adams. Count goes to 1-2. There's a fly ball to right field. Back goes the right fielder, and that goes out of here. Just clears the wall in right field. A 2-run homer for Noah Moyle. That'll run us up to 4-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. Well, Brooke Humphreys, the designated player, number 22, comes to bat. She's batting .444, 12 hits, 3 extra base hits, a home run, and 12 RBIs. First pitch, swinging, hits it to the right fielder, and she flies out to right to end the inning. So the Wolves bring 7 batters to the plate. They get 4 hits. Got 4 runs on 4 hits and no errors to make it 4-0 after 1 inning. So the record for both teams, Enterprise is 10-7, leading the region, 6 wins, 1 loss, and Parowan is 9-6, and they have 4 wins and 2 losses in region. They're tied with Beaver in the second slot. Leading off for Parowan here in the top of the second inning. Guess I need to change the inning here. Will be Lacey Sisner, the batter. Fouls the first one off. Sisner's hitting .476, 20 hits on the season. 4 of those doubles and triples, and 6 home runs, 19 RBIs. She hits a high fly ball straight up to the catcher. Drake's wandering, and nobody gets that one. Addie Nelson come in for third, trying to make the play, and she overran it. Got up there in the wind and drifted a little bit. Fouled off the umpire's mask. That'll ring your bell. He says he's good. See if he remembers the count here. That one's high and outside. Oh, here comes the pitch to Sisner from Hunt. Another high pop fly. This one's going to be called by Noah Moyle. No, it's not. It's going to drop, and they're going to let it roll foul. Noah looked like she was going to call it, had her glove up, never said a word, and they all just looked at each other. Somebody needs to take charge and make a play. Give her any more chances, and she's going to do some damage. She's the best hitter on Parowan's team. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Goes upstairs to get her. Second strikeout for Hunt. Center fielder, number 33, Callie Renzello, comes to the plate, batting .372 with 16 hits, 4 extra base hits, and 8 RBIs. First pitch is high for ball 1. There's a foul ball out of play. Even the count, 1-1. The boys are also playing today against Parowan. We got 1-0 in the first over there. Looks like the Parowan boys are winning. Swing and a miss here. Strike 2. Count goes to 1-2. high, even back up 2-2. And that's a ball in the dirt. Goes full count. So Renzillo shows bunt and draws a walk. So Macy gives up her first walk of the ball game. Puts one runner on to bring up Sadie Jensen, the first baseman. Jensen's hitting .417, 15 hits, 6 extra base hits, and 10 RBIs. Runner gets off, they throw it down, she's back in time. Fouled off, right back at me here at the screen. 1-1 the count. Jensen had 2 hits in the game on Tuesday. Called strike. Count goes to 2-2. Addie Nelson hugging third base. And swinging a miss. Wondering if they might try a bunt in the situation, but guess she had 2 strikes. Third strikeout for Macy Hunt. Maddie Matthews, who homered on Tuesday to tie it up over there, comes to the plate. Number 10, she fouls that one off. She's one of the 2 seniors on Parowan. She's playing left field and hitting .213, has 10 hits, 4 extra base hits, 2 home runs, and 15 RBIs. We got 2 outs, runner on first. Matthews at the plate. And there's another high fly ball. Somebody going to call that one? Macy calls it, runs into Addie. I think they both called it at the same time, but Macy took charge and made the play. Ball drifted back behind her. She still is able to hang on. Struggling with the pop flies today. Finally got one taken care of. So we head to the bottom of the second inning. Parowan gets no runs on no errors and no hits. So the lead off here in the bottom of the second inning will be our number 8, 9, and back to the top of the order. Pitcher Macy Hunt will lead us off. Then we'll go to the center fielder, Hallie Christensen, and Addie Nelson will lead is the leadoff batter. Will be the third one in the inning. Macy's hitting .313, has 10 hits on the season and 6 RBIs. Hallie, she is hitting .350, has 7 hits and 3 RBIs. And Addie, back to the top, hitting .429, 21 hits, 6 extra base, double triples, 2 home runs, 17 RBIs. See if we can keep the momentum going here. Dugout's talking over there. First pitch, fouls it off, out of play. 0-1 to Macy. That's outside. Umpire set up outside. Can see that pitch. It was out on the chalk. There's a little ground ball to the pitcher. She fields it, makes the play. Adams over to Jensen at first. Holly Christensen, center fielder, comes to the plate. First time up for her today. Low ball 1. Swings at that one. Outside pitch. Should let it go, but evens the count 1-1. Another outside pitch, same spot. Gets her chasing again. Smart by the pitcher to go back at it. Now Hallie's right on the chalk line, forcing her to come in. She goes even farther out. She's got her toes across the white line, actually. And swing and a miss. Dropped by the catcher. They throw her out at first. Hallie goes down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down. Back at the top of the lineup, Addie Nelson. Addie singled her first time up. Little fly ball behind second base. First pitch is high for ball 1. Nice sunny day for softball. Do have some wind here, not terribly bad. 2-0 to Nelson. Grounds that one up the middle. Back-to-back hits for Addie. Bring up the catcher, number 7, Haley Drake. She sack bunted her first time up to move Nelson to second. This time we got 2 out. She won't be sack bunting. Swings at the first pitch, puts it into right center. Right fielder or center fielder comes in and makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. So bottom of the 2nd, Enterprise brings up 4. They get 1 hit, but no runs on no errors. Lead off the top of the 3rd for Parowan. They'll be in their 8-9 and back to the top. Kinley Rowley will be batting. Number 15. Then number 2, Briley Anderson, will be the 9th batter. Maddie Adams is the leadoff. Rowley here is batting .300 with 12 hits and 1 extra base hit, 5 RBIs. And Brinley Anderson's batting .276, 8 hits, 1 extra base hit, and 7 RBIs. Macy Hunt throws that one over the catcher. That one's high for ball 2. So Macy falls behind in the count. Needs to battle back. And does with the strike on the inside corner. Foul ball out of play. Evens it up 2-2. So Macy on the mound. Haley behind the plate. Noah at first. Kylie at second. DeKel at short. Addie at third. Treasure in left. Holly in center. And Blakely in right. There's a fly ball. Shallow left center. Holly Christensen comes in and makes the play. The right fielder, number 2, Brindley Anderson, will be the batter. Ball 1. Called strike 1. Ball 2 in the dirt. And 3-1. Another ball down in the dirt. So Anderson takes ball 4 as Macy throws another one over the catcher. 1 out, 1 on, back to the top of the lineup. That's Macy's second walk of the game. Maddie Adams, the batter. Adams struck out looking her first time up. Another high one. Macy's got to bring him down. Two to one game on the boys field over there after 2 innings. Parowan 2, Enterprise 1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Adams. Macy's got a couple pitches to waste here. See if she hits some good spots. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Adams goes down on her second strikeout, this time swinging. And Macy records her third strikeout of the game. Number 2 batter, Caitlin Matheson. Flew out to right field, first time up. Ground ball, shortstop. DeKel's on her knees, gloves it, and makes the play. So on no hits, no errors, they get no runs. In the bottom of the 3rd inning, Enterprise will bring to bat the number 3, 4, 5 hitters, DeKel, Blakely, and Treasure. DeKel doubled, Blakely popped up to shortstop, and Treasure singled. So the senior, number 21, DeKel Jones, comes to the plate. First pitch, right on the outside corner. Take strike one. Another one outside, but that one's just out. Parowan fans complaining. I'm right behind the plate, and that was outside. That one's inside. Count goes to 2-1. Ball 3 low. 3 balls, 1 strike. And ball 4. Blakely Christiansen popped up to short. Her first time up. She went. Umpire says she did pull back. Check swing. Swing and a miss. That one was outside. Chased one. That one she fouls off out of play over the first base dugout. Blakely goes down and visits with Coach Gilman. One's in the dirt, wild pitch. DeKel will take second base. One ball, 2 strikes to Blakely. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball, out of foul. Pop fly to third baseman. Blakely's got a case of the pop flies today. So 1 out. We'll bring up Treasure Phelps. And Treasure singled her first time up. First pitch called strike. That one's inside is the call. Another ball. Count goes to 2-1. And a called strike. Phelps family sitting next to me. They didn't like the call. Ground ball to the second baseman. And they call her out. Close play at first. Moves the runner to third. Bang bang play over there. Could have gone either way. Noah Moyle, who homered her first time up, comes to the plate. Just barely outside. There's a pop fly out of play. So we got a runner over there at third, DeKel. He'd not leave her there. 2 outs. 2 balls, 1 strike. Another pop fly. Shortstop's calling it Sisner, and she makes the play. And we do strand 1. No runs on no hits with 1 walk and no errors. So just like Tuesday, Enterprise got a lead in the first inning. We've gone through 2 more innings with no score. Parowan will bring up their 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Williams, Sisner, and Renzello. Defensively, we're still the same. Macy Hunt on the mound. Haley Drake behind the plate. Noah Moyle at first. Kylie Bundy at second. DeKel Jones at shortstop. Addie Nelson at third base. Treasure Phelps in left. Hallie Christensen in center. And Blakely Christiansen in right field. Laney Williams popped up to Kylie Bundy at second base, her first time up. There's another fly ball to right. Blakely going back and makes the play. Almost over her glove, but she reels it in. Good play by Blakely out there to get the first out. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Lacey Sisner, who struck out swinging her first at bat after she skied a couple pop-ups. First pitch is a called strike. Macy gets ahead in the count. That is outside. Count goes to 1-1. Changeup stays up. Count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Base hit by Sisner. Just gets onto the grass. Kind of jammed her on the handle. She fights it off into left field. Five hitter, Callie Renzello, walked her first time up. Called strike 1. Up and out for ball 1. Down low, gets away from Drake, stays in front of her. Ground ball to Bundy at second. She goes to second to get the lead runner and no throw for the double play, so we get the out. One on, two outs, brings up Sadie Jensen, who struck out her first time up. And a high changeup. Really high changeup. Looked like slow pitch softball. Perfect pitch to drive. That one's up. 3 balls, no strikes. Macy needs to battle back here. And gets a called strike. Check on the runner at first, but she's back in time. And high, ball 4. Third walk of the game for Macy. Put runners on first and second with 2 outs. And Maddie Matthews comes to the plate. Popped up to the pitcher. Ball inside. Maddie hasn't got too many hits this year, but when she does, it's normally extra base or home run. 10 total hits, and 6 of those are, well, 2 home runs and 4 doubles or triples. So she only has 4 singles out of those 10 home runs, 10 hits. Ball in the dirt, throw it third, not in time, off the runner. DeKel there to back it up, hit her right in the shoulder. Time is called. The runners advance on a wild pitch. Parowan threatening to score here in the top of the 4th. 2 on, 2 out. So the runner going into third that got hit is Callie Renzello. She's up and ready to go. And Sadie Jensen is out there on second base. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Macy Hunt to Maddie Matthews. Up again. 3 balls, 1 strike. Macy needs to settle down here. Bring some strikes. That one's low, ball 4. Back-to-back walks given up by Macy. Loads the bases. Tying run at the plate is Kinley Rowley. Flew out to center field her first time. Another high one. Macy looks like she's trying to aim it. That's a swing and a miss. Haley went to throw it to first and spiked it in the ground. Macy went and picked it up on its way to shortstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch coming to Rowley. The foul ball out of play. And Macy gets ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball to Bundy. Fields it, goes to first to Moyle for the third out of the inning. The Wolves get out of it as Parowan strands 3 on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 walks. So we head to the bottom of the 4th, halfway through the game. And we will bring up our 7, 8, and 9 batters. Brooke, Macy, and Hallie. Brooke flied to right, Macy grounded to the pitcher, and Haley struck out. Top of the 3rd inning over there in the boys' game. Parowan 2, Enterprise 1. Catcher sets up outside. Ball is outside. Brooke looks like she was quite a ways away from the plate. They hit that corner. Doesn't look like she can reach it very well. Here's a ground ball to short, 1 hop. Gloves it, throws it low, and the first baseman's not able to handle it. Should have been caught. Wasn't that low. So Macy comes to the plate. Shows bunt, pops it up, foul. Almost popped out. Would have doubled Brooke off at first. Will she bunt again? Shows bunt, pulls back. That's high. Shows bunt again, pulls back again, and high again. They check on Brooke at first base, but she's back easily. Count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike to Macy. Checks her sign. And another high one. So 3 high ones in a row. Count goes 3 balls, 1 strike. There's a fly ball into left field, actually just barely onto the dirt, sneaking onto the grass. Looks like it jammed her on the inside of the bat handle. But that'll put runners on first and second. Coach Jones goes over to talk to the umpire. And they're going to do a speed up runner. So Brooke is out on second. Looks like they're going to run for her. So this would not be a courtesy runner. This will just be a pinch runner. So Becca Hess will come in to run for Brooke Humphreys. Brooke and Beck are out there having a conversation. Maybe they can sneak one down to third. So number 2 for 22 to run at second base. That brings up the center fielder, ninth batter, Hallie Christensen. Struck out swinging her first time up. She squares the bunt, puts it on the right side, nobody there. It's a base hit. Runners were moving, second baseman went to second. Put it right at second base. Perfect placement. So back to the top of the lineup, loaded bases. Addie Nelson, no outs. First pitch is up. Thought about chasing it. She likes to be aggressive. Jump on the first pitch. There's ball 2, gets to the screen. Here comes Becca, she'll slide in safe. And they get Roxy at third. She must have come in and ran. I missed that change. Roxy came in to run for Macy, and she ran at third too far. And they pick her off at third. That hurts. Base running. Umpire lost track of the count. Well, count is 2 balls, no strikes. Got her straight. That is 3-0 in the dirt. And a called strike. Borderline. Most of the time the pitcher's going to get that call on 3-0. There's a fly ball. Is it going to stay in? It does. And the first baseman makes the grab. Barely right at the dugout fence. Well, that takes it to 2 outs. With the catcher number 7, Haley Drake, coming to the plate. She sack bunted and flew out to center field. Called strike. Got Hallie Christensen out there on second. I think she's quick enough they could maybe steal her, but not going. And Drake hits a ground ball up the middle. Here comes the play at the plate, and Hallie will come around and score. And Haley will take second on the throw. Guess that's why you don't need to steal Hallie over to third, because she's quick enough to score. Shortstop number 21, DeKel Jones, will be the batter. She's doubled and walked. First pitch down the middle. Takes strike one. That one's high up around the chin guard. One ball, one strike. Ball two. There's a pop fly, and that gets out of play. Just barely hits the backstop that's slanted on a 45 and rolls out. Catcher was tracking it down. Two outs here with the runner on second. Haley Drake. Kel at the plate. 6-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. And Kel looks at one down. Count goes full. And DeKale takes a high one into left field. Line drive, bobbled by the left fielder. Here comes Haley. She'll score. DeKale gets an RBI single. That's the way to bring him in. Questionable pitch there. Could have gone called strike. So it's a good thing she didn't lay off of it. Might have been ball four. She takes it into left field. So Parowan wants to talk about it. Goes out and talks to their players on the mound. We've had 6 batters come to the plate in the inning. Got 4 hits. Had 5 base runners. Brooke led it off with an air. Reached on an air. And hit. Addie popped out and hit. The second out came with Roxy getting picked off at third. So Blakely Christiansen, the right fielder. She has popped up to short and popped up to third. This one is a fly ball into right field, right at the right fielder. Saw a lot of ball sticking out of the glove, but she squirrels it to make the catch to end the inning. So we get 3 runs on 4 hits and 1 error. Totals up our hits for 9 hits in the ball game after 4 innings. Parowan has 1. 1 hit to 9 hits. We've been walked once, and Macy's given up 4 walks. So top of the 5th will be the number 9 batter. Number 2, Brinley Anderson. And she walked her first time up. Takes high ball 1. So defensively, those fielders that got ran for went back into their positions. Rook is the designated player, so she's not in the field. And Macy got ran for by Roxy, and she's back on the mound. 3-0 is the count. Macy falls behind. Called strike. Gets her first strike of the inning. And ball 4. Gives up her 5th walk. Top of the order, Maddie Adams struck out both times. Once looking and once swinging. Takes high, ball 1. Swing and a miss. I don't believe she saw it. Swung pretty hard, didn't follow the ball all the way. Another swing and a miss. Two strikes and fouls it off, stays alive. Good pitch by Macy to go outside. Adams chased to stay alive. That's high. 2-2. High and inside. Count goes full. There's a line drive up the middle, just past the glove of Bundy for a base hit. Nobody out, 2 on. A walk and a single for the Rams. Caitlin Matheson has flown out to right, grounded out to short. Takes high, ball 1. Coach Gilman wants to talk about it. Macy keeps falling behind. So we'll have a look over at the boys' game. It's the bottom of the 3rd inning. Looks like we got at least 1 runner on first. But Parowan is 3, Enterprise 1. And 1 out. So Gilman's done talking. Nobody out, 2 on. Count goes 2-0 to Lainey Williams. Nope, Caitlin Matheson. There's a called strike. Low pitch. Couldn't quite tell if it caught the knees or not. Parowan fans didn't like it. Another high ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball off the glove of Addie. DeKell goes to get it and doesn't quite get there. That's a base hit. I think if Addie wouldn't play so close to the line, if she had a step in, she'd have gloved that one. So loaded bases, a walk, a single, The third batter, Laney Williams. Flight out to second, flew out to right. There's a shot in the gap, and that's one hops the fence. They're going to get one, they're going to get two, and a stand-up double for Williams. 3 hits in a row for Parowan. And they get 2 runs on the board. Now Coach Jones wants to talk about it. So that makes the score Enterprise 7, Parowan 2 here in the top of the 5th. And we're going to make a pitching change. Going to bring Blakely Christiansen in to pitch. So Macy goes 4 innings. Doesn't get an out here in the 5th. Had 4 strikeouts. Gave up 5 walks. And 4 hits. They've got 2 runs, and she's left 2 on. Blakely pitched pretty well over at Parowan. Pitched clear into the 7th inning where they brought in Noah. So number 29, the cleanup hitter, the shortstop, Lacey Sisner, comes to the plate with 2 on and nobody out. And Lacey struck out and singled. First pitch, she hits a fly ball into right field. Noah goes over, calls it, makes the, no, she doesn't make the catch. She drops it out there in right field. So an E9 will score a run. Parowan 3, Enterprise 7. Still nobody out and 2 on. Callie Renzello has walked and grounded to second base. Two balls, no strikes. Called strike. Defensively, Blakely came in to pitch, and Macy went to first, and Noah went out to right field. There's a fly ball to Bundy at second base, and she makes the catch. More of a line drive. Catches it right off the dirt to get an out in the inning. Sadie Jensen has struck out and walked. Foul ball right at the screen. Called strike 2. Blakely gets ahead. There's a fly ball to right field. Runner tags. Noah makes the catch. Here comes the throw home. Good throw, just not in time. The sac fly will score another run. That would have been out of the inning. Maddie Matthews will be the batter, number 10. She has popped up to the pitcher and walked. The score is 4-7. Fly ball, gonna stay fair. Another chance at running into each other, but Macy hangs on as Matthews flies out to the first baseman. To end the inning, not after some damage was done. They get 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 walk, and 1 error. Three-run game here, going into the bottom of the 5th inning. We will be at the 5, 6, and 7 batters. Treasure, Noah, and Brooke. So Treasure has singled and grounded to second base. The bang-bang play at first. First pitch is inside. Another one inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouls that one out of play. Fly ball to left field. Left fielder settles under it. Maddie Matthews and makes the catch. First out of the inning. So Noah has homered and popped up to the shortstop. Her home run made her 3rd one on the season. Takes ball 1 in the dirt. There's another fly ball left field. She's going to hit another one today. That's out of here. Noah Moyle takes one down the middle over the left field fence. So the Wolves get a run back to make the lead 8-4. So Noah's second home run of the day makes it 4 on the season. That'll lead the team with 4 home runs. Kale has 3 and Addie has 2. Blakely and Brooke have 1 on Treasure. So Brooke Humphreys coming to the plate. Flew out to right. Reached on an air. There's a fly ball to center field. She's going back, and that one gets out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Humphreys with another bomb. Brooke with her second on the season. Saw my camera kind of flickering. Tried to help, see if I could adjust the wire or something. Looks like Parowan's going to change pitchers here in the bottom of the 5th inning, down 5 runs. Going to bring in number 8. So the third baseman, Lainey Williams, will move over to be the pitcher. She's a freshman. What I recall, her stats, I don't have them here in front of me, but she was 1-1 on the season, ERA of about 11. Looks like Enterprise got another run on the boys. It's 3-2 in the top of the 4th. Macy Hunt takes called strike 1. Showed bunt, pulled it back. Strike anyway. Macy's grounded the pitcher and singled. Ground ball to the left side. And she beats that one out. Adams, the pitcher, moved over to third base, so pitcher third base swap. A lefty, she went to her right side and gloved it, but had to get up and make a hard throw for a left-hander. Not in time. Hallie Christensen has struck out and singled in the game today. There's a ground ball, just foul. Right down the third baseline. Got Roxy in to run again. Speed up for the pitcher. Roxy on first, Hallie at the plate. 0-1. Puts that one down to third again. She hesitates, deciding where to go and makes a throw to second, but not in time. Couldn't tell whether the second baseman was there or not, but third baseman double pump before she threw it. And Addie, first pitch, hits that one way foul, way ahead of it. Just inside off of her, almost hit her foot. Roxy at second, Hallie at first, Addie the batter. And that one gets away. That's going to move the runners. Make the throw, but not in time. A wild pitch. Advance them to second and third. Addie's ahead in the count, 2-1. Pop fly right here to the pitcher. She makes the grab. Addie had 2 singles and a pop out to first, her third time up. So 2 singles and 2 pop outs for Addie. 2 outs brings up Haley again. She's been up 3 times or 2 times with 2 outs. Sack bunt, fly to center, and a single. Two on, can't leave him out there. Another wild pitch just above the glove. Roxy decides to hold up, and she doesn't watch the ball, else she could have scored. Probably could have made it anyway, but so a lot of action. All turns into a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Popped up to the catcher, and she gloves it for the third out. So we leave 2 stranded. So we get 2 runs on the 2 home runs. And 2 other hits. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. To make the score Enterprise 9, Parowan 4 after 5 innings of play. We've got 13 hits on the day, and Parowan has chalked up 4. So it looks like we're going to make a little bit of a defensive change. I can see Noah here on the infield, so she must be going to first base. It's like Noah and Macy are going to trade places. Noah to first and Macy to right. So Blakely on the mound, Haley behind the plate, Noah at first, Kylie at second, DeKell at short, Addie at third, Treasure in left, Hallie in center field, and Macy will be the right fielder. So Parowan will be leading off the bottom of the top of the sixth with their 8-9 and top of the order. Their eighth batter is Kinley Rowley. Flied out and grounded out. And she hits a line drive into left field to Treasure Phelps. First pitch single. Riley Anderson, the right fielder, has walked both times. Takes ball one down. Called strike on the outside corner. Fouls that one off. Blakely ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Showing outside, fouls that one off. Drake gonna set up outside again. And fouls that one off again. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still have pitches to waste. Change up, gets her swinging. Good pitch. Blakely's first strikeout. Back to the top of the order, Maddie Adams. Struck out, got a single. Coach Jones telling Addie to slide in at third. That one gets away. Charges a wild pitch. Drake didn't get over and get in front of it. Fouls that one off. 2 balls, 1 strike. Another foul ball. Jammed her in on the hands. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout for Adams. Having a rough day at the plate. And back-to-back strikeouts for Blakely. Number 2 hitter, Caitlin Matheson. Flown out, grounded out, and singled. Swing and a miss on a changeup way out in front. Jammed her again, popped up, and Blakely will make the play. No runs on one hit and no errors in the top of the sixth for Parowan. Keeps the score, Parowan 4, Enterprise 9. Still 3-2 in the boys' game. Bottom of the fourth inning. Enterprise at the plate. I can see a runner on first. And how many outs we got? Looks like one out. Here to lead off the bottom of the sixth inning, we'll go with the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. DeKel Jones, Blakely Christiansen, and Treasure Phelps. DeKel is doubled, walked, and singled. First pitch takes a called strike one. Right on the inside corner. Catcher didn't handle it, but it still is a strike. Next pitch, hard shot to the third baseman. She reacted and made the play. Line drive, line out to 5. Blakely has flown out 3 times. Short third and right field. Swing and a miss. Changeup gets away from Williams. 2 balls, 1 strike. Another fly ball, looks like to the second baseman, and she makes the play. Blakely's under it today, popping everything up. 2 up, 2 down for Treasure Phelps, who has singled, grounded out, flown out. First pitch up the middle, base hit. So Noah, who's homered twice and popped up his shortstop, comes to the plate. And that one is way high. That one's up. Thought about it. Umpire called it a ball. 2-0. That one's in on her hands. She fouls it off. Two balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Another inside pitch. Count goes to 2-2. All three in the dirt. Full count, 2 outs. Phelps should be running at first. She halfway decides to go, but she eventually goes as Noah takes a walk. All right, Brooke Humphreys flown out, reached on an air, and homered. Takes high, ball 1. Treasure at second. Noah at first. 1-0 count to Brooke. That stays, ooh, right across the letters. Called strike. Wild pitch in the dirt will move the runners to second and third. There we got 2 runners on. Scoring position. 2 outs. Need to bring them home. There's a shot in the gap. And that one hops the fence. And Brooke will stand up at second base for a 2-run double. Keeps her hot bat alive. Bumps the score up. Enterprise 11, Parowan 4. Not sure what's going on here. Coach Jones talking to the umpire. Coach Sisner in the dugout yelling, "Come on, let's play." Still don't know what happened. Macy Hunt grounded out and has had 2 singles today. 2 for 3 on the day. Brooke Humphreys out at second. First pitch in the dirt. Humphreys comes off sliding, heads back. 1-0 count to Macy. Called strike 1. Right at the top of the strike zone. Called one on Brooke and called one on Macy, same spot. There's one off the handle, and the shortstop goes up and makes the catch. Couldn't tell whether she hung on. Backpedaled and jumped and tripped and made the grab. We get 2 more runs on 2 hits, 1 walk, and no errors. After 6 innings of play, Parowan 4, Enterprise 11. We'll head to the top of the 7th inning with the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Williams, Sisner, and Renzello. Parowan's got to score to stay in it, and they've got to score 7. Laney Williams has flown out twice and doubled. Called strike. It's outside. Enterprise fans wanted it, but that's 6 inches out. Change up, stays with it. Treasure going back to the fence and makes the catch. About 2 feet off the fence. Warning track. Battle in the sun. Good catch by Phelps. Lacey Sisner has struck out, singled, and reached on an air to right field. There's a fly ball to left. That's going to get out, and it is foul ball. Just left of the foul pole out there. Didn't know whether the umpire was going to call it. Took him a second to decide what it was going to be. Sisner leads Parowan with 6 home runs. Matthews has 2. The rest of the team hasn't hit any. So that was a long strike. There's another drive into the gap. 2 hop to the fence. Sisner heading to second. Throws not in time. So Lacey doubles. Callie Renzello walked and grounded out to second and lined out to second. Kylie Bundy, get ready. Inside, ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to the plate, not in time, and the runner takes second on the throw. Back-to-back hits. Scores a run here. The top of the 7th for Parowan. Makes the score 11-5. Sadie Jensen struck out, walked, and hit a sac fly. Looks at strike 1. Called strike 2. Blakely ahead in the count, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Blakely recorded her 3rd strikeout since coming in the game. The Rams are down to their last out. Maddie Matthews, the batter. She hits a shot to center field. That's going to get out of the park. 2-run homer. So a 2-out, 2-run shot for Matthews. Cuts the lead to 4. That'll be the 3rd home run on the year for Matthews. Kinley Rowley, the batter. Flown out, grounded out, and singled. Blinkley goes way outside. Swing and a miss. Even it up 1-1. Line drive to Bundy at second base to end the ball game. So Parowan gets 3 here in the top of the 7th, but that's not enough. 3 on 3 hits and no errors. So final score, Enterprise 11, Parowan 7. More hits today. Enterprise got 15 hits and Parowan got 8. The winning pitcher will be Macy Hunt and the losing pitcher will be Maddie Adams. After a short break, we'll be back for the JV game.